Let's talk, yeah.
It's back at it again. Y'all already know who back on the show.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Yeah. For real, what's the deal, baby?
Look at it.
Got another invite. I want to talk.
He busting the door like he was ready to talk. I said, boy, look at him when he came in the door. I said, boy, he look like he ready, boy. I already know.
Nah, I'm just appreciating the vibe and the invite.
Hey, man, it's
I'm
all
come sit
good.
there with my guys. It's always going to be a pleasure for me.
Man, it's football season. We had to get you back on.
It's clearly football season.
It's clearly football season, and once again, the Chiefs are in first place.
Oh, here we go.
Some things never change.
At this point, y'all are the only 2-0 team in the league.
Yeah. What do you got to say?
Good job, Chiefs. Go Chiefs.
You coming back home?
I've always been home. I never left home. More. See, this is what I want y'all to be clear. I don't have any problem with the Kansas City Chiefs. They are a dynamic football team, and Mahomes is a stud. The fans ain't worth a F. It's the fans.
Hey, you know what though? I've been peeping something out though. I think this year you off to a little slow start with the Chiefs. You know, you go hard on the Chiefs when the season from start to finish. You've been off to a little slow start. I'm kind of thinking that you like.
He thinking about it. He thinking about converting over.
No, that's
what
not
you're trying to say.
What it is y'all look really good against Arizona, as you should have.
Yeah.
You look rather pedestrian, although you got the win. Congratulations again on beating the Chargers.
The Chargers that they picked to win the division.
Yes, I picked them to win the division. I got y'all as a wild card.
Hello.
And that's not an insult. The last time Tampa Bay won a title, they were a wild card team.
Yeah,
y'all ain't no better than us.
It's been a few wild cards since someone won the championship.
Right. So y'all not gonna win the division this year. For some, I think the Chargers are gonna have just a better record than y'all. So y'all gonna be wild.
Let's get this on camera right now. Y'all hear what he says? He's picking the Chargers to win the division. So this ain't gonna be the last time he on the show this year. We already know that. He's probably be on here 2 or 3 more times. So remember that what he said. Yeah. The Chargers will win the division. I beg to differ.
The Chiefs won't.
Can I take it a little bit further than that? I said they may win the division, but when lights, camera, action come on, they never even take it that far. They paid $900 million for a quarterback and can't never produce a Super Bowl.
You ain't got no quarterback.
It don't matter. I'm not screaming the Super Bowl. I'm screaming playoffs for my team.
You ain't making the playoffs.
You gonna see us there.
Well, look, as far as predictions for our team, I have my team having a better record than both.
Now, who you with? Let the fans know. Who you with?
You still with Tampa?
Tampa, man. That's disrespectful. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Yes.
Tampa.
I ain't going nowhere. Little Brady don't go nowhere.
They make the playoff? What's their record? What predicts their record?
Now, he done lost a lot of weight. Is he okay this year?
11-5. 12-5.
12-5.
12-5.
12-5?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs 13-4.
13-4.
13-4.
My predicament, I don't know. We just gonna hit the playoffs.
Your predicament, I'll make a prediction for you.
Hey, Bill, I don't worry about my Bill.
I don't think y'all in such a bad position.
Who?
The black and gold.
They got a really good defense.
Right.
Really good defense.
We gonna stick y'all.
They just don't have.
We see you in
they
the
don't have. They got some good offense. They got some good offensive players.
I agree.
But you know, in this league, since you're a Tampa Bay fan and a Tom Brady fan, you know in this league to win at a high level, you got to have a quarterback.
My biggest fear, I don't want to talk about that. My biggest fear is Tom Brady quitting during the season. Because when I talked to him earlier,
Yo, you did?
You called him?
We got a direct line, but I don't like the name drop. But when I talked to him earlier, he was like he only came back to run the table. 17-0.
Ooh,
that's the only reason to come back. Wifey tripping, you got to run the table. Why? What else you coming back for?
Wifey tripping. You know why she tripping? Because she already done told him that you already said you was going to retire, and then here you go back again trying to prove something that you ain't got nothing to prove. She pissed off.
She's got a right to be.
Yeah, she do.
Why? She wanted to have her own career or something? What's going on with this?
I think it's time for him to hang with the children.
It's been.
But I'm sure Tom said, "Baby, shut up. I'm a football player. And I'm going to play football because." Bottom line is, Tom Brady unretired and he's playing football, and it's a gift for us all.
But it's a gift for us all. But I think where the argument probably began they probably had a talk like couples do, and he probably told her when he retired that I'm officially done.
You know who needs to have a talk? Who? Patrick Mahomes and his
brother,
TikToking
sister,
wife.
the whole family.
That's what needs to have a talk.
The whole family.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? They've been kind of cool.
With Juju included.
They haven't been kind of cool this year.
I ain't seen a lot of that
because the season just started.
Yeah.
So let's wait and see.
She gonna throw a beer on somebody.
I wish she had it through some champagne on me.
She threw champagne.
I wish she had it. I wish she had it. Hey, you're doing too much.
But now she been off to a slow start, and I ain't seen a lot of TikToks or people posting TikToks of Jackson. So let's just.
You know what we need to see?
What's
Speaking of the Kansas City Chiefs, we need to see Andy Reid's son pay the price.
Ooh,
I agree.
We need to see them pay the price.
Yeah, I agree.
Has he been sentenced yet?
Yeah, I agree.
Nah, he just copped a plea for guilty.
Yeah,
and I'm thinking they're going to make a deal. And that's not fair for them to make a deal because he is not a first-time offender.
Yeah, I agree. He definitely did the crime, admitted to the crime.
It's time to do the time.
So he's got to do the time. Because if me and you do that same thing over there, leaving the stadium from a Chiefs game, you already know what time it is.
I don't even think you would have had bail.
It might not let me out.
We be in jail talking
Not the way
about
that daughter she's still messed up, ain't she?
Man, hey,
for life.
Right is right and wrong is wrong. If that's me and you, we already know the deal. So he shouldn't get no special privilege, but we also know why he gets special privilege.
Yeah.
I'm a Chiefs fan, but I'm still gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah, our uniform.
Our skin tone won't get it.
Out here running over babies and carrying.
I can't leave the Chiefs stadium and slam drunk into somebody and be running around out here scot free, you know, doing kind of plea deals, you know, man. No, come on.
Throw the book at him.
Yeah.
Man.
He hard headed. You know, he was he was a linebacker coach, and at that time the worst people on y'all team were the linebackers.
Why?
It's privilege, man.
Hey, man.
Why is he a linebacker coach and he can't coach?
Hey, you know, we live in a society right now.
Good point.
Hey,
Linebacker coach.
we live in a society right now, Bill, and you know this, Bill. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Because if I coach the team, my son would be the linebacker coach too.
Well,
But I like to think the linebackers would be up the top of the defense. No, I don't think my linebackers would be just trash.
nah, they was.
But like y'all said, y'all got good linebackers now.
Now we do, but
Because he's gone.
and he's gone.
Consequently, he's gone.
that's like speaking of scandals, almost like that BrettFavre scandal right now.
Man, speaking of the BrettFavre scandal, what's the deal with that, man? Like a $77 million fraud, welfare fraud?
Yeah, he spent $5 million on getting his daughter a volleyball, built or something like that. What was that? Something like that.
And he stole the money.
Stole the
Oh.
money.
From out of Mississippi, the poorest people in the land.
And then sent the text message, you think I get caught up for this? Mm-hmm. And well, you did.
He did, because he took, in $5 million, he took and built a facility for his daughter's volleyball team.
How
And he's
good
still
is
in
his
the Hall of
daughter?
Fame, though, ain't he?
How good is his daughter?
I don't know. I never seen her play. I know she's a volleyball player. That's all I know. But
It would have made more sense to build a football stadium.
Or basketball.
I'd have probably had a little more compassion for the man. had he put it into a Pop Warner league or something.
But then he was on the text message. They got the receipts talking about, you know, would I get in trouble if how can we keep this from the media?
Why send that as a text message?
Yeah.
All the gangsters by now gotta know.
You gotta know.
We gotta talk in person. We can't just be sending text messages on these phones. And damn near every gangster movie, it gets cracked. Even in The Wire, it gets cracked by using these cellular devices. And he gonna send a text message. Do you think they gonna find out?
Yeah, they gonna find out.
Well, Brett, we found out.
We found out that you was a crook.
Yes.
He's a damn crook.
I thought he was a rich
You
crook.
just stole people's welfare.
He's a broke crook.
You ain't worth a
And
F.
and in one of the poorest places in Mississippi, man, y'all running a welfare scheme, a fraud scheme, man.
Why wouldn't BrettFavre have $5 million personal dollars?
That's what I'm thinking. He's broke. Is he broke?
No, he ain't broke, but that's how a lot of the rich stay rich because they're
Not
crooks.
spending their own money, huh?
Yeah, because they crooks.
I feel comfortable enough right now to say if BrettFavre can steal $5 million and pretty much ain't nothing happening to him, Anybody out there that wants to sell me their EBT card, I feel comfortable in saying, hit your dog. No, hit your dog.
No, that ain't the same, because I want you to be back on this podcast again. Because I don't want to go on this podcast and announce that you know that you're going to be gone for a while.
Just go shopping with it. Just go shopping with it.
Yeah, because we have to get on here and say, Bell's going to be gone for a while.
I'm just saying, it's a gift. I'll be hungry.
Hustler's Den's on pause right now. You went away for a little bit.
I'm locked up. They won't let me out.
Over some EBT. He gone for a while, y'all.
Okay, you're right.
Let's send some prayers and some thoughts of the veil.
I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Unless you gonna do it. I'm just playing, but wink, wink.
Think about beef.
Don't inbox me. See me in person.
I just need some bread.
Don't inbox me.
Don't inbox
See me in person.
Bread, some bologna.
And we can talk about it.
I don't even want to talk about it on the podcast. I don't want to go down with you.
So BrettFavre is officially a piece of trash.
He is. He's a crook.
Can he go to jail for this though?
He should.
Go to jail. Yeah, that's
He ain't though.
No, he won't.
And he's still in the Hall of Fame. They ain't even
He
gonna
won't.
take that
No,
from
he
him.
won't go to jail.
He got to go to jail. Man.
He won't.
He got to do some kind of time.
He won't.
He gonna do some time. I got faith in our judicial system.
That's like saying the president gonna do some time.
You got faith in that judicial system?
For a football player, yeah.
That don't look like you?
Yeah.
Name me
Exposed
one.
now.
Name me one.
Huh. I'll wait.
Send Vic to jail for fighting dogs.
Yeah.
His dogs.
His own dogs.
His
His
dogs.
own dogs.
And it wasn't even him fighting the damn dogs. Yeah.
And they still mad right now over that.
You think
Yeah.
Favre ain't gonna do no time?
Well, I want him to do some time. How about that?
He should.
He deserves time.
He does deserve time, but we know he ain't gonna do no time because let's just keep it real.
And a damn volleyball facility. Why couldn't it be football?
I don't know.
It would have just made more sense.
He should go anywhere in volleyball though. Who's his daughter? That's
don't
the
know.
crazy part. I ain't even heard no talk about her. Was she that good?
Oh, you better not mention a white man's daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I ain't saying Brett. Better not mention a white man's daughter.
I'm gonna go on the record and say I don't think BrettFavre does no time in jail. They'll do something. They'll fine him, make some kind of plea deal. He'll walk scot free. He'll still be worshipped.
I think I was hearing what they were going to try to do is just make him pay the money back.
They probably will.
I think he had the money.
Which
He
is
just
a
didn't want to
part-
use his
yeah,
own
$5
money.
million. BrettFavre got $5 million.
He got $5 million, bro. That's what I'm saying.
And if he doesn't, he got enough influence to get $5 million donated.
Yeah.
He just thought it was cool to take the welfare money from the poor people.
Yeah.
That ain't cool though.
That's how the rich get rich.
Who did he play for? Who BrettFavre play for? Green Bay?
Yeah,
Green
he's,
Bay.
He's a Green Bay guy.
He did some
He's
time.
over there with Aaron Rodgers, ain't he?
He didn't finish his time up in Minnesota. A couple years in Minnesota.
I like Aaron Rodgers.
I ain't
What,
feeling
one
that.
Super Bowl win? Like Patrick Mahomes. They all the same.
I was going to go there.
They all the same.
I was gonna- yeah.
One win.
Hey, don't. We ain't moving this back to from no welfare fraud to no Patrick Mahomes.
Right,
We ain't
you're
doing
right,
that,
you're
man.
right.
Patrick Mahomes ain't never took no welfare fraud.
Not yet.
That we know of.
Not
No.
yet.
That we know of.
Not yet.
No.
That we know of.
He ain't doing
Not
it.
yet, yeah.
He ain't doing it. Don't y'all ain't
I
gonna
like, I like Patrick Mahomes. He's still. I can't say nothing bad about
y'all
Patrick
ain't
Mahomes.
doing 15 like that.
How do you think he feels after that getting touched so much Thursday night?
He didn't look the same.
It's football.
He got touched.
He looked
football.
different in his eyes.
It's football. It's football. You gonna get hit. You know that.
Can he take the hits?
How many hits did Brady take in that Super Bowl they lost to the Giants?
Few.
Did they win it?
The Giants, they didn't.
Yeah, because he got folded up a lot of times. You're gonna take some hits.
Well, we go to Super Bowl so much. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Super Bowl appearances, huh?
on average, it's like every 3 years.
Brady
On average.
does.
On average. So every 1,000 days, you can expect to see the man in the game.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and hate on Brady, but I'm just saying it's football. When you get touched up, the 2 Super Bowls that the Patriots lost on Tom Brady, he got touched up.
The one Super Bowl that Patrick Mahomes lost, he got
He did.
it kicked out of
He
him.
did. He did.
It was ugly too.
Because you can't win games and complete passes when you land on your back.
Y'all proved that.
And y'all proved it before we did. Because when everybody thought Brady was invincible, when he couldn't lose Super Bowls, before he
I'm
lost
gonna tell you what I think
those
is unfair. I'm gonna tell you what I think is
What's
unfair. That you would go back to when Tom Brady lost a Super Bowl.
Two Super Bowls.
Because Chiefs fans don't even acknowledge football before 4 years ago.
For real.
No, y'all talking about football in
football, playoffs, none of that stuff.
Y'all don't even acknowledge football until Patrick Mahomes
losing by field goals.
The real fans do.
Give it to Dick, let him kick. You know, I've been around a long time, brother.
The real fans do, because I can attest to this.
Can I ask you a question?
I was at Hoops arguing with you over some Chiefs and the Patriots stuff before we even drafted Mahomes.
Right.
So I'm a real Chiefs fan. Now, there's a lot of fair weather Chiefs fans who just got on the bandwagon, but real Chiefs fans who've been there from day one will acknowledge the Chiefs before Pat Mahomes.
Why does that make a difference? That you've been there since day one?
It does.
Why?
Because
what about for the person that, let's just say, doesn't live in Kansas City, doesn't get local TV, and y'all ain't never on national TV? What about for that person that wasn't exposed to Kansas City Chiefs football?
And now he's a fan?
But now he's a fan now because y'all making waves, y'all winning games, y'all on TV. You can see them more. Your merchandise is in different stores now. What about the little kid that just got on to Patrick Mahomes, just paid attention to Kansas City because of Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, because my son.
Why is he less of a fan?
No, I don't go in there and say less of a fan because my son is 10 years old. He's a big Pat Mahomes fan.
Didn't he?
I do.
I think the term was fair
No,
weather. That just got on the bandwagon. I think it was fair weather. Just got on the
They
bandwagon.
go pro. They can't even watch the game.
When I say fair weather fans, I'm not talking about the kids and stuff you just mentioned. I'm talking about the fans who get on there and cheer for the Chiefs when they win 2 games, but talk bad about the Chiefs when they lose 2 games in a row. Oh, they suck and this and that. That ain't no real fan.
Okay, let me ask you. As a real fan, because I watched the Chiefs game with some real fans. For 3 quarters, they was cussing at the TV.
How many times you touched it?
You should have seen him this game.
For 3 quarters.
You should have seen
For
him
3 quarters, they cussing at that TV.
You ain't never cussed at the Tampa Bay game?
Never.
I don't believe you.
Never.
I don't believe you. Give me.
I've seen. See, I'm a different animal.
See, that's why you ain't invited us over for a Tampa Bay game. You invite us over for the Cowboys game when they play Chiefs. You don't invite us over for a Tampa Bay game. Invite us over for a Tampa Bay game. He will. As long as I've known you, you have never opened your home to me for a Tampa Bay game. Why not?
I just got to Tampa Bay.
No, you didn't.
I just got to.
No, you didn't. You did 3 or 4 years.
I just got
you
to
don't want a
Tampa
Super Bowl there. You didn't invite me when y'all was in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. You didn't even reach out.
If we play next year,
okay,
that invite is there.
Okay, because we played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl and I still didn't get no invite from you. And I know you for a long time, and you still didn't invite me to.
I apologize.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to do.
And I'm pretty sure our friendship would have taken a bruising had we shared that experience together.
No, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure it didn't.
No, it wouldn't. No,
you would have been messing with me.
No, because you know what? I ain't gonna never let no sports come between no friendship like that. It's just sports, man.
I got a bunch of former friends that said that.
Yeah,
call me out.
Yeah, but man,
call me.
Hey,
don't take that thing no more.
We used to
like your furniture.
We used to coach your son in basketball. And we took some L's, and you never turned your back on. So I know you wouldn't turn your
right.
Son,
okay, I know.
I'm just keeping it real though, man. And
I would say that we could do it this year, but
why not?
It's
coming up.
I already got a plane ticket.
Are you going?
Are you going?
Gotta go.
Gotta
go.
Okay.
Okay. But I'll tell you what's going to happen, so I don't have to hear no flack. Okay. I will be wearing Kansas City gear.
What?
When I'm there.
Whoa.
Except gang day. I gotta rep the tap.
Okay.
So I'm going to rep the tap.
I give you that.
Now I ain't saying it's gonna be cheap, but it could be.
I give you that.
It could be.
You said it could be cheap.
It could be. I can't see cheap clothing. It's just all new.
Really?
It didn't make no sense to have no Kansas City cheap clothes 5 years ago. That made no sense.
What made you buy it now though?
You converting over, Bill.
You were top of bag. You were top of bag.
I don't have a problem acknowledging winners. Man, I got Yankee cats.
I do
Cincinnati.
I'm everywhere.
I got all their teams. 1 year, I even bought a hat for every team that beat the Chiefs.
I'm everywhere.
It matched my outfits, man.
Why don't you talk to him?
Who? For what?
I got Pittsburgh, Toby.
Man, how you love that?
I like the concept of a rally towel.
I would look at that rag.
I think that's what the Chiefs fans.
But see, you come on the show and you always admit that you don't have no problem and love for the Chiefs. You from the town,
right?
Talk to him about that.
I got love.
You said
I told you I'm a KU fan. I mess with the
Chiefs
Royals and KU.
You admit that he don't.
Well, see, everybody around here is probably a former Chiefs fan.
We was.
Because we had to listen to our parents, listen to the town.
That's how we was raised.
We got grown and we made our own adult decisions.
That's not the path we need to go down there.
So the Chiefs play Tampa Bay in a couple weeks, right?
Right. October 2.
Are you going to be posting some stuff on Instagram so we can follow you wearing your Chiefs apparel?
I'm not cool enough to have an Instagram account.
You got Facebook. Go live.
I will go live.
With your Chiefs stuff on. Pat Mahomes jersey?
At this point, I just use that for laundry and shit. Like, at this point, like pajamas. I don't know. Outside of the real world, I don't know if I can use it. You know why? Because y'all fans just harass me so much. You know what? I fell asleep at work one day. They put a hat on me and a flag.
Took a picture probably. Dirty.
And then before
you see how they do you? That's why we don't mess with them,
I think I had something wrong with my cranium for like 3 days. It wasn't right. It didn't sit right with me.
Probably had a rash and all kind of stuff, didn't you?
You fell asleep because you're down there eating all them damn soul food plates and all them Gates platters and stuff on the. You can't go to 30-minute lunch and eat a whole Gates platter.
It wasn't that. It was the clothing.
No,
Tell
it wasn't the clothing. No, it was that food.
Certain type of clothing breaks you out.
You ever looked at his
I've been there
Facebook when he
before.
posts that food? Bro, that ain't no lunch break food.
That is.
I work a 12-hour shift.
I seen salads. I seen all kind of healthy
I ain't
stuff.
salad. They don't do some kind
Why they doing you like that?
A 12-hour shift. How many people you know eat a Gates platter for $100 on a 12-hour shift?
I share. I share.
Hello.
I need to talk to
My coworkers gotta eat.
Tell your coworkers comment on this.
They'll know.
Hey, they will.
They don't know.
I'm the most giving
Tell them they don't know.
person when it comes to food you ever met in your life. I want us all to eat.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I sent a fat shout out to him. I went to his house, man, and man, he made.
He did.
He took care of us on that food, though. Fat shout out to him on that food, man, because I left that.
His ones and twos is nice.
Yeah, he's cold on that ones and twos, man. I can't wait to get back over there, but the thing is, I've never been invited to a Tampa Bay game.
We gonna get a game in this year, man.
I want to be there for a Tampa Bay game.
Dallas let me down that last.
He invited me over for a Dallas Cowboys game. I
thought Dallas was gonna do something though.
He did too.
I thought that.
And the only thing that was good there was your food.
It was good. Mel could cook, yeah.
Company was good, man.
No, company was
I thought
good.
Dallas was gonna do something.
Company was good.
Dallas, you let me down. That's why nobody really likes the
Company was
Cowboys.
good. Shout out to Vavel.
Nah, shout out to y'all for coming to mess with me.
Man, but you know, and we gonna.
We got a podcast session going on.
We sure did, and you know what? Hopefully we can get back over there again this season.
We gonna get a game in. Pick the game.
Let's get a game.
We'll get a game in. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, let's get a game in. I definitely want to get a game.
Man.
What you got, Rose? Moving on, man.
Besides that, let's talk about some of these rappers out here, yeah. They get knocked off, they getting killed. It seems like any rapper to go to LA right now, and it ain't good for him.
PNBRock.
He's dead.
What's he saying?
TGrizzley, he just got robbed today. He in LA.
You know what, Vel? This is
They
something.
took $1 million worth of jewelry from him today in LA.
This is something we talked about on this podcast on an earlier episode months back. Is that, you know, I get it that times have changed and these rappers, you know what I'm saying, Vel, they put up stacks of money. They wear hundreds to $200,000 worth of jewelry. But when you had that kind of money and you had that kind of jewelry on, you gotta have some security, man.
You ain't supposed to wear your chain on, though,
bro.
I'm just saying. You got your chain on. You can't wear that in LA.
Who want this damn chain?
I'm just the way they acting right now. I think somebody do.
One of the little young brothers.
Way they acting.
If you come into Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle and want this chain,
you ain't gotta fight me for it. I snatch it out for you. Yeah.
It's gone.
No, I'm gonna snatch it out. So
it's gone.
You at least gonna have to go get my chain fixed.
Look, it's too long. It's too long. It took you too long.
I'm gonna just yank it off and just throw it in your face.
I just don't know where it came to be that you can kill me for my stuff. That's what I don't get that concept.
Cause these dudes is broke. They don't have no hustle.
I mean, it's always been like that. People used to rob you for your Daytons and wheels back in the day. Now they just not. It ain't on Daytons. They want your jewelry now.
But you know what? But the thing is now, dog. It's like the rappers are just targeted.
And it's the rappers.
And they getting killed like every other week. And it's to the fact like
the rappers ain't even got more money than the R&B cats.
A lot of them don't, bro.
They don't have more money than them. They're just
putting the money. They're just putting the money out there, bro. You cannot think like let's just be real for a second. A lot of these cats out here starving, bro.
Do the rappers even have life insurance?
Right, they do.
Some of
these
them
guys
don't.
really bad.
Right, a lot of them don't.
They just
But
out
you know
here.
what? And it's a lot of cats that's around here, just out here moving around, moving and grooving, don't got no life insurance on their policy.
You out here doing all of this. You got stacks on your IG account. You got stacks on this. Everything about your music is this. And then the minute you get smoked, your family try to sell me a chicken dinner and a fish dinner. That's the hypocrisy of it. That's the stupidness of it.
That's the sad part of it.
Yeah. That's the dumbest thing I ever seen. Like,
That's the sad part because
you can afford to live, but you can't afford to die.
Yeah, because you're gonna like
Wow.
all of a sudden.
Everybody say it like that.
That's crazy, man. How you can't afford to die? That should be the cheapest thing ever. If you out here living that good, why can't you afford to die that good?
Wow.
They bury you 2 or 3 weeks later.
Yeah,
That's different.
That's crazy.
and you know what? A lot of times,
that should be the quote for the week.
I can't make that make sense, man. I just pray for people. Shake hands, be friendly, but you can't have my jewelry. I'm telling you, the bad part about it is the little bit that I got, man, you can't have. So you come out, man, we just gonna, I'm not gonna get shot. I'm gonna die in a gunfight if it come down to that. But you can't just come take my stuff.
But you know what, Vel, too, is a lot of these cats, man, who get ran up on like that, man, they not even be packing no heat.
Yep.
They're just sitting ducks. Like if I got $100,000 worth of jewelry on, and I go out with my old lady or something, bro, I need to at least be, packing some heat. I got enough money to be
at least
licensed and registered.
Yeah.
I should have enough money. If I can put $100,000 to $200,000 up cash on Facebook, I can wear $100,000 jewelry. I can at least be registered to carry a firearm for $600.
Me and the missus.
But half of these idiots is felons.
That's true.
Yeah.
So if you're a felon though, Vel, and you got all this money, you got $100,000, $200,000 on, why not get some real security?
First of all, you don't need to be eating Roscoe's and chicken and waffles.
Well, you gotta do that.
I mean, with $300,000 though, man, that's a lot of
In
money.
South Central LA?
You know, I don't think you need $300,000 to go eat, worth of jewelry on to go eat. I ain't the type, you know. But I'm like, I can't figure out because you're not gonna fit in that crowd, in that scenario. You're not gonna. You look crazy.
And that ultimately got him killed.
So you think that was an inside hit?
I seen some people on there going after his old lady saying that they blame her for it. I don't blame her for it.
Nah, she doing what chicks do.
Just
Wholesome food. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have
Tag
been.
yourself in.
Yeah, it could have been anybody that said, "Hey man, old boy," you know what I'm saying? I just seen.
I don't know, man, because compared to them, I'm broke. If I post a food pic or check in somewhere, I'm already gone.
Yeah.
I don't be there no more.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, I've been at all. I post later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say when I eat, I'm sure I'm gonna take a picture then. I might post that 2-3 hours later. I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
But
gone.
that's how you're supposed to do it. When you post pictures like that, you are already gone. This is what I did earlier today. I've been gone 2 hours from there.
I ain't really with the.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you know my direct location, because it ain't just about me. Sometimes it's about my family, and I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got no. I'm not worried about no security breach or nothing. But at the same time, it's like common sense.
Yeah.
Why would I post up somewhere and tell the whole world like I'm so old school. I don't tell y'all when I'm going out of town. I don't be out like here, like we gonna be gone 2 months in the Bahamas and nah, boy, I want to come back.
But in my opinion, it just seems like any rapper that's going to LA right now is getting robbed.
Man,
That might
You
be
got
the LA thing.
Quando, his homie just died. TGrizzley, he just got robbed for $1 million today. Anybody just going in LA around the Hollywood areas, they get.
But the rappers like beef.
Yeah, they
These
do.
rappers
They
like
gang
beef.
members.
Yeah,
they do. But
they-
TGrizzley, I thought he was neutral, right? I don't think he claiming nothing.
This is the thing, man. When you are a rapper and you continue to post large amounts of cash and jewelry, and you're in an area where people are starving, you're going to probably get
Somebody
hit
trying to
9
eat.
times out of 10. And it ain't even got to be in LA. It can be. It's going to be in KCK. It's going to be in Missouri. It's going to be Chicago. It's wherever yet because people are starving. And when you are out here posting money and that kind of cash and jewelry, people are looking at that stuff, man, because social media has took over, man. That's
What else-
crazy.
what else
But
you
I
gonna
want
post,
jewelry.
though?
If I get some money, I want to wear some jewelry. That's
What else you gonna
saying.
post? That's like our symbol of success.
But do you really need $300,000 worth of jewelry on in Roscoe's Chicken?
I mean, I wear it to like an award ceremony.
Well, maybe
or something.
when he got dressed, maybe he didn't know he was going to Roscoe's.
I ain't gonna wear it to McDonald's to get no number 2.
But at the same time, Bill, when you know the situation in LA and you know what's been happening to rappers, you got to move different.
If you're smart,
you got to move different.
you got to. You owe it to your family. You owe it to yourself.
You owe it to your family and yourself to still be here, to be able to provide. I know. If
All right, when they the last dude, the PM dude, when they robbed him, did they kill him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
PNBRock,
What happened to his girl?
she's still alive.
Man,
I ain't blaming her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna blame her. I ain't gonna blame her though.
Nothing. They didn't say nothing to her. They do nothing.
No, because we don't know that because we ain't seen the audio or video or nothing though. But like you said earlier though, too,
it's
you
questionable.
can't blame her because she just did what females do sometimes.
Right.
They'll post a pic of the food. They're not thinking.
Female
Food,
set.
it was him. She was trying to show that she's there with him. You know what I'm
Female
saying?
set dudes up all day.
They do, but not all females do.
Nah, not all. No.
Not all females do. So I want to give her the big
90% no, or 91% do.
Yeah.
What's the ratio of a chick with a rapper? How deep was it? How close were they? How long they been together?
They was together for a while. They had a daughter together.
Oh, she had
baby
some
mama.
baby daddy.
That's baby
She
mama.
Yeah, they had a
I
daughter
don't think she
together,
said
man.
baby daddy.
Yeah, she had her daughter together, man. They had been out kicking in LA, man. They had been partying all weekend out there. They had went to a wedding and all kind of stuff. Man, I think she just posted an innocent picture of them eating some food.
Yeah.
And man, like I said, man,
It's piranhas everywhere though.
it's piranhas everywhere. It could have been somebody. It could have been some cats in there and said, "Hey, man, old boy down here, man. You know what I'm saying? Slide up." Or it could have just been some cats that was just snakes in the water.
It didn't have to be
Is the only
somebody that
reason
saw it on Instagram or whatever. It could have just been somebody there.
Yep. Could've
Somebody,
just
like
been
you said, somebody hungry.
just somebody hungry. Came in.
They
there.
had Roscoe's ordering the 3-piece.
Mm-hmm.
He all up in here.
And they said
300 on his neck.
yeah.
And they got the trap in their lap.
Yeah, because
time to get in.
they said so a car pulled up with a dude jumped out, had a getaway drive, but like I said, it could have been anybody said, "Hey man, I see old boy down here, man. You need to slide through."
But man, it could have been somebody that didn't even know who he was. They just saw what he had.
Yeah.
It's always random. You know what I'm saying? I just see this boy, this opportunity. I'm going for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could have been some cats just riding through. Seen a car, be like, "Damn, that car look nice." And, you know what I'm saying? They slide in on them, man. A lot of cats get robbed. And every cat that get robbed ain't set up.
Right.
That's where I'm ordering to go.
You know what I'm saying? Every
I'm
cat
not sitting down.
Yeah, I'm saying every cat that get robbed ain't always set up. You can be in the wrong
But
place
see,
at the wrong
man,
time.
rappers are just normal people.
Mm-hmm.
Just got a little more money than the average working man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They just normal, so it's not abnormal to want some Roscoe's.
yeah.
It ain't. That's a spot that I want to go to when I go there. I ain't gonna lie.
I do want to go to.
What they said?
Chicken and waffles.
Roscoe's
I don't
Chicken and
wanna go
Waffles.
there. I think that's a worst
You
comment.
like chicken and waffles?
I think that's a crazy.
It's a racist comment.
Man, something would happen to my life if some syrup got on my chicken.
Really?
I don't want no syrup on my chicken.
Hey man, I had
I
some.
don't want honey on my chicken. I like honey chicken. You ever had that?
You don't like chicken and waffles?
I like honey chicken. I'll
I'm
tell
not
you
a
that
waffle
much.
guy, but no, I don't think that's a good combination. I like bacon with my pancakes.
I do too, but I
We said waffles, so.
we talking about waffles right now.
I ain't no waffle dude. I'm just looking for stuff you put syrup on.
Waffles is definitely one of the things you put syrup on.
Right. So if that syrup runs down the plate and gets on your chicken, you still gonna eat the chicken?
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, I done ate so much
This
waffles
going
and chicken.
down.
It don't make no sense.
So do you just, if you ain't got a waffle on the plate, would you put some syrup on your chicken?
Well, check this out. I don't like shrimp in my grits.
Me either. That's a terrible. I'm not.
I see. Yeah.
Me
So
either.
okay.
I don't think that's a good combination.
I don't either.
I think people just be eating stuff. I don't even think pepper goes with salt. I
Really?
just think that's some stuff people say and put together. And everybody just started putting it together. Why
Now
not?
that's different. I need a
Now,
little salt.
hold on. Let me back
I
this
need a little
up.
salt and pepper.
Now, I done been in your house and ate some of your good food.
Right.
Now you ain't had no salt and pepper mixing that stuff?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think that should be. I don't think those should be the two seasonings sitting on the table when you go to every restaurant in North America. I don't think that's just. I think that's just what we do, and we accept it as the norm. But I can challenge that.
Yeah, but those are the two.
Why I can't have no garlic salt, no garlic powder, no onion powder,
Just that
no
shrimp
onion
and
salt.
grits. I eat it though. It just Just the shrimp and grits though.
I don't like the way the grits feel in my mouth.
I ain't gotta put sugar on.
I'm not
You
a
a sugar guy on your grits?
Yeah.
Me too.
sugar salt.
Sugar.
People down south don't put sugar on their grits. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that.
But they salt and pepper, butter.
Yep.
They butter.
Yeah. They that way. Yep.
I do. I like sugar, but I do like salt. But if I had to pick, I'm a sugar.
I go both ways. It just depends on the mood I'm in.
Yeah, I'll probably lean 60-40 sugar.
Yeah.
Definitely on my
Just
grits.
because
Sugar kills us
grits,
at the end of the day.
it's kind of like cereal.
Yeah.
Put sugar on my cereal.
Yeah, I definitely would lean for sugar.
Like Louis talking about some syrup.
I don't want no syrup on
Hey, what we gonna end it on, Rose? What you got for us?
Well, let's end it with the major takedown this week in our community with the RogerGolubski. He got picked up this week. I heard something about Rock Nation kind of helped. They had their hands in there with this.
To bring a light on that.
Yeah, the DOJ is down here right now looking into everything.
So I know Vel posted a couple things on about it on Facebook. I kind of want to get his take on the whole RogerGolubski thing and him going down.
Did you know some
and
victims?
how he's terrorized his community for years.
I think we all gonna end up ultimately knowing some victims.
Yeah.
From him?
From him, yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
That dude been dirty for a long
That's
time.
crazy, yeah.
And then, while we got him, it's time to get those involved with him. Terry Ziegler, your kind coming too.
Yeah.
Investigate everybody because, man, dude ruined a lot of lives on some BS.
Years.
You're a homicide detective.
Yeah.
So right now, we got people sitting in jail for murder that didn't commit a murder.
Yeah.
All because this dude did it. And everybody around here knows that he was doing it. Everybody knows these people ain't really done nothing. You are out here raping our women.
Yeah.
You were raping our sisters. You were raping our aunties. You were just out here just buck fucking wilding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because your name and your rank.
Yeah.
Man, so the way I just wish they would parade him around like they parade us around.
Yeah.
When we do something wrong, show him in handcuffs.
Yeah. Talk to him.
Show him. We got a right to see him in handcuffs. We got a right to see him make his walk of shame. We got a right to see him when the judge hit that gavel down and say, you ain't never getting your ass out of jail. We got a right to see that. We got a right to live that. And then you got to go back and start talking about damages. I know they're going to be expensive. Because you have ruined hundreds of people's lives.
Yes.
So pay for that. What makes this man lay up in Bonner? I just get so angry talking about it. What makes him lay up in
Talk about
Bonner
it.
thinking he can just retire and fade to darkness and just grow old and let Father Time take you out the game? Man, you ain't got that right.
Some of the closest people to work with him say they still can't believe he did this. And I think they're a lie.
That's because they don't want.
That's the part that's getting me.
The blue code.
That's the part that's getting me,
Nah,
man.
fuck your badge. If you was a part of that, you need to handle that too.
And they work right next to this guy.
You turn your cheek.
I didn't know he did this.
You turn your face and watch this go down, man.
It's hard to believe to me that you can be a partner with somebody for so long and don't have no idea what's going on, man.
How could you not? He was so arrogant in the way he went about it. Everybody knew. He didn't hide it. He wasn't like under the radar. You're over the. Man, you've been investigated for like 10 to 15 years. This is the longest investigation I ever seen in my life. And it took Jay-Z, which is a shame and a beautiful thing at the same time.
It was.
It took something sponsored by Jay-Z with Jay-Z's name on it to go get this right. But I don't give a damn how much money you give Lamont McIntyre. It ain't enough.
It ain't enough.
It does not erase
It never
the
did.
yesterdays he did
talk
in
about
that cell. It ain't enough.
Let's talk about
And then we all know it's about 25, 30. Just throw a number out there. More Lamont McIntyres.
Yep.
We know it is. In our heart, we know it is. The way this man is moving, nah, boy, you need to go back. I know it's real hard to erase your history, but somebody better grab a big ass eraser and go get it.
Yeah.
You have to go, man. That is the sickest thing ever. Like when we talk about corruption, police corruption. That stuff's on a movie.
Man.
That's movie stuff.
That dude terrorized this community.
Robbed drug dealers, took their drugs from them, then gave it back to them and had them perform acts.
And terrorized-
That's crazy. His stories. They need to make a movie about this, bro.
I'm sure somebody's
This
on
is
it.
Somebody
Crazy
will,
what he did,
and
yeah.
he terrorized poor black women. I don't give a
Yeah.
damn if you on crack, cocaine, or whatever. that doesn't give you any opportunity to rape these women.
Yes.
Set these women up.
Talk about it.
They don't have no money, so
that
they
don't give
can
you no
have
right.
no corner to
Just
run
because you
to.
own drugs, that don't mean you have no right to terrorize and rape these women and brutalize
Wasn't he a
these
married
women.
man too, though? Was he married?
You know, I don't know if
That's
he's
a good
married.
question.
But let's talk about it. It makes no damn sense for him to go around and preying on these
And that's what he's
black
doing,
women,
preying on black women.
on black women who were in financial situations that was unfortunate for them, and that don't give him no damn excuse to do that. That's bull.
You just ride up and say, "Knock me down, or I'm gonna put your son in jail for murder."
Yeah.
Yup.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You sick?
That's bull.
You a sick dude.
He
and I hope
needs
they
to
go
be in
to
jail.
book.
His ass needs to ride in jail. Excuse my language, but on this podcast, I'm feeling some kind of way, and we're gonna talk about it. It just makes no sense because it's like you said, it's 30 or 40 probably Lamar McIntoshes, and how many women that will go unnoticed or who were killed that we don't even know about.
Yes.
Yup.
Who were killed and just threw
Just
away.
think,
That their murder wasn't even investigated.
Man, look, if you blame the murder on Lamar McIntyre, who committed the damn murder?
Yeah.
If you just picked a suspect and threw the book on him, well, now you got a real murderer running around here. So it makes you wonder if you actually murdered this person and found you a suspect and threw it under the bus.
Yeah.
Or it makes you wonder if you made a deal with this murderer, I'm gonna let you walk if you give me this dope.
Yup.
You a different kind of dude. You're a different kind of animal, and you deserve to die behind bars if they don't stick a needle in your arm and take you out the game.
Yeah.
Period.
His ass need to ride in jail. Let's just be
They
honest.
fight for him to have bond right now, talking about he's too old and the way he needs to have dialysis every other day. I wouldn't
Man, he
care.
finna be looking just
wouldn't
like
care.
he finna play
I wouldn't
blind
care,
like Bill Cosby.
They wouldn't care about us. I wouldn't
he
care
finna
about
think,
him.
man, nah, get rid of him.
I ain't
man.
got no sympathy for
How we
nobody.
supposed to feel sorry for this man?
I ain't got no sympathy for somebody who went around for 20 years and terrorized this community, man.
Yes,
The
and that's
black
what you
community.
did.
The black
Our community.
Our
Our
community.
inner city.
I don't have no
Our
sympathy
city.
for this dude who terrorized our black women, who treated him like they was nothing. I don't have no sympathy for this dude. He could ride his ass in jail.
And while y'all at it, hurry up and pay Lamont his money. But
They
y'all
running
waiting
to him
on? Nah, he's still waiting on bread.
It's coming. He got
So-
a nice little check coming though, don't he?
The point is, he can use his money for what he wants to use it for, but he's put his money in helping other people get out.
Yeah.
Give him the funds, give him his avenue to do the work, to reverse some of the work that this dirty cop did to our community.
And that's one of the reasons why the payment will be delayed.
Exactly.
Because what he's doing, they're not going to hurt in a rush to get him no kind of funds to help us. But we're going to continue to talk about it on this podcast. And we appreciate all your subscribers. And continue to hit the like button. I appreciate Bell for always coming through.
All season
Love.
here, y'all.
appreciate
He's
everybody.
back
And
too.
talking about that real stuff, that sports stuff, because we're going to talk about everything on this podcast and we ain't going to hold
Our
nothing back.
community too.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to always be a voice in this community. We ain't no clickbait. We're going to continue to do what we do. Like I said, we're going to see y'all soon.
Yep. And we always gonna talk about it, man.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it.